Good morning, Tom. Today is Monday, January 18th. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day! That's gotta be just about the longest national holiday name I've ever heard of. Everyone's asking, what's the deal with Google in China? Google is a company that's based on the principle of don't be evil. It's that simple. And Google obviously sees China as being evil. The Chinese government also stated that they want to stress that China's internet is open. The Chinese government encourages the development of the internet and endeavors to create a sound environment for the healthy development of the internet. Hacking in whatever form was prohibited by law. This obviously comes from response to Google's allegations that Beijing and the Chinese government sponsored attacks on the email accounts of several Chinese human rights activists. China's internet is open, really? You limit what people can and can't see. You limit what they can and cannot read. You don't want them to know about things that happen in your history that make you look bad. And you say your internet is open. What China is doing is blatant censorship against the free will of the people to know what they want when they want. If Google wants to operate in China, they need to abide by the laws of the Chinese government. It's as simple as that. However, that does give Google a couple options. They can either stay in China and abide by the rules in China. There's no rules against them putting pressure on the government to maybe change what the rules are or lighten up a little bit on some of these things. But the problem is Google does not want to censor. Google is all about democracy. That's what YouTube and Google and Gmail are about. It's getting information out to people. They don't want to censor their stuff. They don't want to cop out and pushed around by the bully. They want freedom of information that they can give people in the United States. They want to give that to the Chinese citizens. Why? Because there's 360 million active internet users in China, and they want to get every single one of them on YouTube and on Google and with a Gmail account so they can make money. And yes, it's about moral issues, but Google is out to make money. I think it's amazing we live in a day and an age where a company, even one as large as Google, can take on an entire country, a sovereign nation. This simply couldn't have happened 100 years ago or even 50 years ago. 50 years ago, we couldn't have imagined a company going to a government and saying, no, I don't like your rules, I don't like your laws, we're not going to do it. Google has the balls to stand up to China and say, you know what? No, we're not going to play by your rules. We don't want to censor our data. We want our services to be in their full as everyone else gets them. One more thing I want to talk about, Tom, before I go. I don't know if you heard of VidCon 2010, put on by our very own Hank and John Green. I'm going to put a link down in the boobly boop, but check it out, see what you think. Tom, I'll see you tomorrow. Oh my gosh, delicious.